Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we're going to take a look at the power over time. Previously there were two powers that would allow you to cast power over time if you were a controller. The exception to that was Green Lantern, which had three powers that could cast power over time. Sadly, with Game Update 76, that's all out the window, and we have a new way to cast power over time now. So previously you only had like two powers that could cast power over time, but nowadays every single power you have, if you're a controller, should be able to activate the power over time. So let's give it a try. So as you see, if you look to the top left corner of the screen, you see the multiverse, my health bar, my power bar, my supercharge bar, which is empty right now, and you see that green little lightning bolt. That means that the power over time is going. I'm going to burn a bit of power so that you can actually see what it actually looks like. So you see those blue numbers? That's the amount of power that I'm giving back. So 520. 525. So basically the lightning bolt should last, when you cast a power, the lightning bolt should be there for 12 seconds. Basically I assume that once you get the last tick at 12 seconds, if you cast another power right away, you'll get pretty much the equivalent of what used to be the double tick. I'm gonna have to experiment a bit more. But basically nowadays there's a troll. As soon as you cast an ability, it will start the power over time. So whenever you cast your debuffs, or your crowd control, that should keep the power over time going. So basically, if you ever see that the little green lightning bolt in the corner is gone, just cast the power and it will be back. And if you keep on debuffing enemies, like if you keep on casting, let's say, a defense debuff on an enemy, let's take a look at like right now the debuffs I'm using is Singularity, which reduces enemy defense, or I'm using Alcubierre Wave, which reduces target's damage output. There's also debuffs that reduces the amount of where is it? Where is it? Defense. Okay, there's also debuffs that reduce the target's ability to heal. So basically, as you cast your debuff, at the same time you cast power over time. So people in the past, sometimes you had to choose between either casting power over time or casting your debuff. Nowadays, you can do both. The same with recharge, or what's it called in this case? The same with the ability that allows you to give power back to 3 of your group members. Again, in the past, the group power heal, essentially. In the past, sometimes you had to choose between either casting your power over time or casting a group power heal. In this case, you can do both. So any single power you have, if you're a controller, it will give power back to the group with the power over time. So again, always keep an eye out in the corner, in the top left corner of your screen. Look if the lightning bolt is on. If it's on, all is good. If not, just cast any power and it'll be back. So basically it should be every 12 seconds. So you cast a new power. Although in the heat of battle, odds are you're going to cast powers a bit more than just every 12 seconds. One of the complaints we see in the forums right now is that controllers have to pretty much always use their what we call their power dump. Basically, their one ability that gives power to 3 group members. But in this case, again, whenever you cast it, you give power back to not just the 3 most fatigued group members, but you give it power back to everyone by basically restarted the power over time. So again, you no longer have to use a specific power to be able to cast the power over time. Any superpower you use will actually do it. So again, you cast your power, the little green lightning bolt will be there for 12 seconds. But again, if you keep on debuffing the enemies, or if you keep on using crowd controls, the power time should always be there. And even more if there's two controllers. Also, there's a lot of people who think that if you cast a power over time, you will overwrite the power over time of the other controller. It doesn't work like that. It hasn't worked like that for a long time in this Universe Online. Basically, this Universe Online will calculate the power over time of the controller that has the highest vitalization. Basically, the ability that controls the how much power you give back is vitalization, and whichever controller has the most vitalization will be the one casting the power over time. As you can see, sometimes it can get really low, 154. But on average, it seems to be around between 3 and 400. The gap seems to be pretty wide. So that's pretty much it for now. Just a quick video to explain the power over time. I will try to make another video in a bit. Maybe not today, but probably tomorrow, where I will talk a bit more about the controller role itself. There's quite a few things that have changed with Game Update 73, so we'll try to keep you guys up to date with all the changes. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.